Hey guys, it's your boy Ghostly, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you the best graphic settings for Call of Duty Vanguard. I personally find these to be the best. I have a Ryzen 9 3900X and a 3070. So here are the settings I run. So for graphics, I run full screen, because full screen's the best. It'll give you the most FPS since you're obviously just prioritizing the game. Make sure you have your refresh rate at the highest you can possibly make it. I have a 240Hz monitor, hence why mine says 239. Do not run VSync or VSync. I mean, VSync of menus you can, but do not run VSync gameplay. It might make the game feel better and look better, but you're gonna have very, very, very bad delay. Frame rate, I have it on custom. I just have it set to the highest it can be. Menu frame rate, you want it at like 60. You don't want to go too high. Too low will make it look weird. Too high, you're just wasting resources on your computer for no reason. Aspect ratio, automatic. Brightness, however, like you truly feel. HDR, I personally don't run it because I feel like it looks weird. Focus mode off. So let's go into quality. So render resolution, I run at 110 instead of 100. Why? Because running at 110, it doesn't really tank your frames, but it makes the game look infinitely better. I run medium texture resolution. There's not really a difference between low and medium. You can run either or. All of this stuff, like I run texture, filter, and anisotropic low. Particle quality level low, you don't really need that. Particle quality level, or particle resolution high, yes. For some reason, when you have that high, it makes your frame rate better. Bullet impacts and sprays, you don't really need that. Shader quality, you don't really need that. Tessellation, you can have that off. Level of detail distance range, you do want it long because it makes the game look better, and so you can actually see things at longer distance. Nearby level of detail, you want it on high because low makes it look like pretty bad. Distant level of detail is high too. Clutter, draw distance, you don't really, that can be low. Volumetric, quality level low. Screen space shadows, I have it off because I think it's just useless, waste of VRAM and stuff. Shadow map resolution, I have it very low because look at that, you barely even notice the difference between the two. That's just not good. Sun shadow cascades, you can have that low. Have both of these on because it helps your frame, so you're rendering for future frames. Spot cache size, very low, don't really need that. Particle lighting, don't really need that. Spot shadow quality, you can have that in low. Ambient occlusion, I have that off. I don't really see a difference with or without it. Screen space reflection, turn this off. Having this on will tank your frames. You do not need it. You don't want to look at water and see your reflection of yourself. It's not really needed if you're actually playing. Nvidia DLSS, I personally don't use this because it makes my game look absolutely horrific. Same thing with Fidelity FX Super, I don't run any of this. It's locked anyways because this setting right here, Fidelity FX CIS, is amazing. This is what you definitely need to turn on if you're running console or PC. I have mine at 0.80, which is default. You can have it up to 1.0, you can have it down to 50, but either way, having this on makes your game look infinitely better. Anti-Aliasing, I run Filmic SMA 2 times, but I have it on low, so it kind of clears the jagged edges, but not doing too much. Depth of field, I have that off because I don't want I don't want it to be like blurry. It's kind of weird. VRAM usage target, if you can, I would run it at 90 if possible, if you have enough VRAM. If not, I recommend doing 85%. So gameplay, color customization, that's whatever colors you want. Like I have mine set to pinkish purple for me, blue for my teammates, light blue for my party teammates, and then enemy color I have dark red. Field of view, I personally run at 100. A lot of competitive and professional players play anywhere between 95 and 105. I personally find 100 to be the best for me, with ADS field of view affected because I always run a sub. It just looks better to me, it makes it feel better. Camera movement, I have it on 50%. I have never played with it at 100%. I never want to. World motion blur, I have that off, and same thing with weapon motion blur, I have it off. Nvidia reflex low latency, turn this on if you do have an Nvidia card. And on plus boost doesn't really do much, but I would at least have it on. Do not have it off. So for the controller, if you are running controller, I have horizontal stick sensitivity and vertical at 6 with the ADS sensitivity at 1. This feels the best for me. It feels clean. It's not too fast, not too slow. Where are we at? So aim response curve type. Put this on dynamic. I promise you, your aim will get a million times better. ADS sensitivity transition timing. You do want this on instant. I tried it on gradual and it was very weird. After zoom, that's weird. So instant is like the best, I personally feel. So I have my left trigger min input dead zone and the right trigger one. I have them both on 0. I don't really feel too much of a difference. I use the triggers to actually shoot. I don't play with the bumpers. But your stick dead zones, please put these no less than 5 if you're playing on a PS4 controller. Because any less than 5, it'll feel completely weird. It'll respond too fast and it'll mess up your shot. On the both and left and right stick max input, make sure it's on 99. Don't go up to 100. Don't go lower than 99. It's the best. Target aim assist obviously on. You could switch this to Black Ops. I tried it. It didn't feel right. Where is it? Oh, so the good stuff. So automatic tactical sprint. Turn this on and it will help you it'll help you tactical sprint way easier than just double clicking the analog stick, because it just goes right to attack sprint and it feels so much better. It feels so much faster. It's easier to slide cancel and stuff. I have sprint cancels reload on because I like to sometimes click my analog stick to stop my reload. Oh yeah, and slide behavior. Please, please, please turn this to tap. Do not have it on hold. Have it on tap. Make it a million times easier to slide cancel. And that looks like about it for the graphic settings. Thank you guys for watching and have a nice day.